Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Today I'm going to show you our 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle powered by a GM crate motor, fuel injected, automatic transmission, cold air, disc brakes on all four corners, American Racings. If you want to find out more information on this ride, click on the link below. Also like and subscribe so we can give you more content like this, like this, like this. Subscribe. I'm going to give this Chevy an overall rating of an 8.5 out of 10 for the whole entire vehicle. So this is a frame-off car, has 1,000 hours on it, so like 600 miles. Tires are good. Underneath it, powder-coated frame, which you're going to see in our gallery. Click on the link below. Body line's extremely straight, and even if you put it in the air, the body lines are still straight, which is really, really interesting to see on a Chevelle. When you open up the hood, let's get to the fun stuff. GM crate motor. It's got a Holley sniper system with MSD ignition. You've got a billet pulley set up here, vintage air compressor, a Be Cool radiator with electronic fans that turn on their own. You don't have to do anything. This does have headers on it as well. Everything works, ice cold air. Underneath the hood is extremely clean. Just a nice piece. Suspension, so it has Hotchkiss suspension. Rear end is extremely nice too, new girdle. Rear end has Hotchkiss suspension as well, and you can see that the wheels show really well. And you can see that the American Racing wheels are really nice. They can be polished a little more. You've got a 396 badge on here with a turbojet. All of your bright work looks good. So this car was taken apart to get painted. It wasn't just painted in place, so all the panels were taken off. When you open up the interior, you're gonna see that the carpet's replaced. You have a cream interior, cream door cards. Steering wheel's been replaced. It has Dakota digital gauges. And let me show you this. You just get in it, let the computer start up for a second. Starts up like that every time. You got a Hurst shifter, Chromatic 2, cold air, so all you do is turn your air on right here. You've got ice cold air coming through. You've got vents on the top and then by your legs and in the center, so your patrons in the rear are going to be good to go. Vinyl seats look good. All your glass goes up and down with ease. All the felts look nice. Let me get back there so you can hear it. Quarters are good. They've been replaced, but they did a great job doing it. You got a Super Sport badge right here. And listen to that motor. We're going to test it out shortly. Taillight bezels are extremely clean. Let me get the key for the rear. So all the keys are the same. Same key for ignition. All right, here's the trunk. You've got a kill switch, billet battery box with a Deca battery in there. A little trunk mat. Trunk pan has been replaced. You can see the welds, which is fine. Just letting you guys know. Closes nicely, and it's spaced properly. So if you look at the gaps on both corners, it's even. Super Sport emblem over here is brand new. All the chrome is new as well, and it has four-wheel disc brakes. This quarter and that quarter have been replaced. I can see the markings. Interior, as I said, is extremely nice. You can see the Hurst emblem on the shifter right there, and I'll show you how that works. I'll show you how that works. It's like a ratcheting shifter. Chevelle floor mats. Just a clean piece. It has front seat belts, no rear seat belts. And as I said, completely restored, powder-coated frame 600 miles ago. Let's go for a ride. Before we go for a ride, I want to show you the two imperfections I found on this car. So we have one right at the trunk edge, right here. Roof line is amazing, by the way. I don't know if you guys looked at that yet. And then there's a small scratch. So we went to a car show this past weekend and someone decided to mark it. Had nothing else other than that trunk mark. See it? It's not bad. It might be able to get buffed out, but we tried to use a regular compound and that's as best as we can get it. Let's start it up and go for a ride. We're inside right now. You can see how nice it is. Steering wheel's perfect. You do have a tilt shift column, which is great. Billet turn signal indicator, which does illuminate on the Dakota Digital dash, so everything's wired properly. You got your RPMs here, so you give a guess. Water temperature is 190, and we've got 60 pounds of oil pressure. We're pretty low on fuel, so we'll make sure we don't go crazy. Stereo works. You have an auxiliary in, and then you can go through AM, FM. Turn it off. To put it into reverse, you lift up and then drop in, and we're in reverse. To go into drive, you're gonna push down and go into drive. We'll take it for a ride down here and help you guys with making a decision on this awesome ride. It's a little torquey monster. We're going over bumps right now. Suspension feels good. Sounds amazing. Hear it shifting through the gears right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's awesome. We'll test it out when we get out on onto Ravenswood. Give it a little blip of throttle. Headliner's nice. This is definitely turnkey, and it's fuel injected, so you can give this to somebody, they can have fun with it. It's loud. Definitely shows that it's a muscle car. So for the slab shifter, what you could do, you can actually bring it down. You see how I have it in first now, so it's in first gear. And we're gonna roll into it here. You ready? Runs really, really good. Super smooth acceleration because of that Sniper EFI. It's fast and it's fun. I rolled into it, it actually held traction, and it had a smooth power band all the way to 4,500 RPMs. I think this crate motor is set for 5,500 RPMs, but I was ratchet shifting it, which is neat. And it doesn't allow you to go into reverse because you have to lift up on it. But you leave it in drive now. We're going over some bumps. Not bad, nice and smooth. You're gonna hear a little bit of noise because we have the windows down, but otherwise, very, very nice. See the RPMs moving. AC is cold, so you just flip it on here, and then you'll have your AC blowing through the vents. That's so nice. Cold air. You feel it? All right, here's the glove box. Nice little small thing. What are you gonna put in there? Can of Skull. We're gonna turn right on a State Road 84 and get back on Angler so we can get you some outside shots. If you have any questions about this specific ride, give us a call at 954-363-2261. We can also assist with financing or shipping. So if you wanna ship this overseas, fill out our transport tab on our website at bulletmotorsports.com. If you wanna find out about financing, go to our financing tab at bulletmotorsports.com, fill out your information, and you'll be able to see if you're approved.